The Forex industry is full with abundance. It has literally bridged the gap between the rich and the poor. Any common person can suddenly become rich trading Forex, but this takes skill, diligence, and hard work. In this video, I'm going to be walking you through one of the major challenges that beginner Forex traders do have, which is the challenge of capital. So many Forex traders believe that they need money to trade Forex. I'm not disputing that fact. But in recent, the first requirement to getting money from the Forex market is the skill. Without a skill set, your $1,000 will return to zero if you enter the market. So if you are watching me and money is the issue, make sure you don't skip any part of this video, because I have 5 steps to walk you through so that you will never ever have issue when it comes with finance in trading the financial market. Number one I'm going to talk to you about is, as a Forex trader, you want to be able to think about long term. Despite the fact that the market is full with abundance, it's not a necessity that you're going to get it that easy. You're going to go through a lot of training, a lot of processes. That is the reason, as a Forex trader, you want to be able to think about long term. You see, Forex market is not a market where you come today and you're planning to make $1 million or buy that Lamborghini the next month, right? You're going to take several hours of learning and studying before you get to that stage where you can, sit back at the comfort of your home and withdraw money at will, right? So what I would recommend for you is to always have that long-term goal, right? So your goal should span between 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, right? And grow accordingly. So make sure on a daily basis you are growing. You're making sure that you are reading, you are studying, you are understanding the market, you are creating relationship with your peer, right? That is the only way you can understand the market, because the real teacher is not your mentor. The real teacher is the market. The market is going to teach you from your failures and from your success. So one thing I want to think about is long term. So whatever information you've consumed online, seeing the flashy cars of other traders or other influencers, those lifestyles are real, but you want to put in the hard work. And don't be deceived that those things do not come in a day, right? They came over a period of time. And you also want to go through that route, but make sure you are consuming daily content, valuable information, so that you can get there that fast. So the other things you want to consider if you really want to grow a small account is risk management. Make sure you prioritize risk management. I will not recommend you go hard or go home, right? I will not recommend you go full margin. If you really want to build capacity in the market, if you really want to stay longer in the market, you need to always prioritize risk management. Risk management is the key. Know the right actual lot size to use. Imagine having an account size of $10 and you are going with one standard lot. That is suicidal, right? So you want to know the actual trade, pair to trade, right? And the actual lot size to use. That is the only way you can grow any account, right? Even if you have an account of $1,000, you also want to prioritize risk management, because one single lot size can ruin your entire account. And you don't want that to be your experience, okay? So risk management will help you. If you don't know how to calculate the actual lot size to use, I have a video that could be showing here. And in that video, you're going to know how to calculate your lot size appropriately, right? And this will give you an edge over the market without blowing your account, and step-by-step way to grow that account to something more significant. One of the most efficient ways that has also helped me grow a small account to something more significant is by taking a quality trade, right? You don't want to be in the market all the time. Even if you are looking at the screen all the time, you want to prioritize the type of trade that you're taking, all right? See, there's what we call A plus setup, B plus setup, and C plus setup, right? Now, the high quality setup are the A plus setup. Now, how do you recognize the A plus setup? A plus setups are setups, right, that met your criteria, right? There's what we call confluences in the market. You want to see 2 or 3 confluences, which is confirmations, before you actually go into a particular trade, right? And this particular type of trade will help you grow your account faster. Why? Because they have potentials of going in your direction, at least 70 to 75%, right? Probability that the market will turn out the right way that you want the market to be, right? Let's say you're looking for long or you're looking for short. You need to wait to see those confirmations before you go right in. Without those confirmations, you are just taking a B plus setup or a C plus setup. So because you are going a small account, you want to make sure you are being diligent with the type of trade you are taking, right? Make sure you are filtering all this type of trade. You're only waiting for A plus setup. And trust me, this is one of the sure way you can grow any account, right? By just waiting for the quality trade, because quality is better than quantity. It doesn't matter how many trades you take in a day. If they are not of quality, you will not make money. You will not be profitable. So being profitable in the market depends on the type of trade that you are taking, right? And you want to prioritize that as number one, right? And also the next one, you want to learn how to keep a daily proper journal. It's not professional, you trading without record, right? You need to have a record, a data that you can fall back to, right? And to see how you've been performing over time. So as a trader, it is important that you have a record, which is your trade journal. Make sure you're journaling all your trade. This will help you keep in track of the type of trade you're taking, the type of pair you should not trade, and the type of pair you should focus on, right? Because I'm sure that you may not be looking at a particular instrument. And even though you are trading only one instrument, you want to see how you've been performing over time. If your strategy needs to be refined, right? And this is the only way you can grow an account successfully. You don't want to be jumping from one strategy to another strategy. All strategy works. But in this regard, you want to have a proper journaling of the trade you're taking. It could be that you are that type of trader who is good or effective in the London session, and in the New York section you lose money. So your trading journal will spell all this out. You will expose all those things to you, right? And let's say you make good money in the New York section, and in the London section you're always losing money. You will see it in your trading journal, right? So there's a lot that is entailed in a trading journal. So if you develop the habit of keeping proper journal today, you will see a significant change in your trading style. So learn how to keep proper journal. And the last but not the least is avoid over trading, right? Now in forex trading, whenever you make good money in the market, right, you can always give the money back if you do not know how to back off, right? Learn how to be contented with what you've made, right? Now, it doesn't matter whether you make $2, $4, $6. You can always know internally when you are not that active, right? You see, sometimes in the morning section, you are more active than the New York section, right? And sometimes when you stay so long in the market, your level of capacity drops, right? And your level of fast reasoning drops because of you have drained energy, right? And your mental state is even calling for rest. So you need to back off the market. It's not all the time that you will still set up in the market, and it's not all the time that the market will give you money. So whenever you make something out of the market, that is okay for that day because you are thinking long term. You are compounding your profit. So you are not flipping. So whatever it is that you've made today, you can make times 2 tomorrow. Don't try to get more than the market wants to give you today, right? That is being ungrateful. So learn to appreciate your little wins and avoid over trading. These are the steps that have helped me grow an account successfully. If you infuse these 5 steps into your trading style, trust me, you're going to grow any account to any amount, right? And if you find value in this video, make sure you like it and share for other friends to see. And make sure you subscribe to this channel